Leaving New York for Florida is a big money saver, and this is a trend that really picked up during the pandemic and has continued in the years since. We know Ken Griffin famously moved Citadel to South Florida. Goldman Sachs has grown its presence there. The numbers really tell the story because, Romaine, for people making at least $650,000, moving to Miami from New York can save you almost $200,000 a year because of lower taxes, of course, and a cheaper cost of living. This is, by the way, from Smart Asset, a new study there.
Yeah, I saw this. Interesting moves here. Obviously, a big part of that has to do, of course, with not just the cost of living, but obviously the lack of income tax and lower taxes elsewhere as well. One thing I thought was interesting about this story, and I know it's a little backward looking here, but I know anecdotally there's been a lot of people basically saying that the real estate market is like bananas down there, and not just in Miami, but in other parts of South Florida and Central Florida. So they were saying that that differential, say, of the high cost of living in San Francisco and New York, not necessarily as wide as it was in the past.
Right. So theoretically, you'll have a higher post-tax income, but you're going to be spending a lot more on housing than you anticipated as well.
Yeah. I mean, so it'll be interesting to see. I mean, and of course, there are a lot of other kind of quality of life issues and things get factored into this as well as to why people move or maybe don't move for that matter as well. But it's probably obvious, but of course, as you get lower down the income scale, of course, those savings are a little narrower.
Right. And there are also concerns about just the jobs there, because not everyone who goes there for a hedge fund or for a big bank can get something if they leave that industry. You know, Miami, Florida overall has a lot of hospitality jobs, has a lot of restaurant jobs, hotel jobs, but not necessarily other industries are as thriving.
I've been very intrigued by this, particularly when you look at kind of the decline of some of the big cities in the United States coming out of the pandemic, New York, San Francisco, Chicago, and you wonder kind of when those cities bounce back, and you have to look at how diverse the economies are, right? There's a reason why New York bounced back faster than San Francisco. There's a reason why Boston didn't necessarily take as much of a leg down as others. So you kind of wonder whether we get some mean reversion. I don't know, who knows when, but at some point down in the road.
Yeah, well, sports is going to be a big draw for Miami. Think about...
Do they have sports teams down there?
They do, and they have a big superstar
They got spanked last night by the Denver Nuggets. Is that going to hurt real estate values?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear that they're getting like an aging soccer player or something too to go down.
A superstar soccer player.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh, sorry.
Aging and a superstar.
Yeah.
How about that?
Is he going to drive one of those? What do you call it? The Formula One cars? Because that's big down there too. Yeah.
Maybe. I'm sure they're working on it.
Yeah, I like that too. Also, by the way, with this survey, did this only include like just downtown areas, or did it include like all of the whole?
I think it
metro
was
area?
main downtown areas, but I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, like if you're looking for something nearby Miami, it's going to cost you.